Hey everybody. Okay, I'm excited today. My model, I'm not sure how many hours it took, but I was able to UV unwrap uh, all of my subtools, creating this monster character, and I used the power of, let's see, tessmating and Sculptress Pro Mode to keep all of the high detail that I wanted to retain, oh, scary, in his horns, or lack of. And now this model is ready to um, get into Unreal Engine 4, but let's see, do I have his hair? I did, yes, I've got his hair. Cool. I made his hair the other day. Really awesome. He loves it. And now, let's see. I've got all of these four subtools UV'd and stuff, so I could probably just add fur on different portions of his body, and then just UV unwrap that, and I'll be good to go. So let's take a look at, probably going to start on his, stomach and back area. I'm going to select B. I'm going to try and find a nice fur type. Insert mesh brush. Let's see, I'm going to try the IMM Army curve. No, definitely not. That's not good. Way too much info. Great, yeah. I was looking at my active points, and everything is cut up, so this should move into Unreal Engine 4 just fine. And once it's in Unreal Engine 4, I was going to export it very quickly to Substance Painter, just so I can make this character really shine. Let's see. Let's try IMM Tune. IMM Tune. I'm looking for fur. No, I don't see it anywhere. Let's see. B. IMM curve. Let's see what that does. Okay. I'm going to try the scales. Let's see what that does. I can always go backwards. Now, what I'm going to do is press B, and then go down to Z Remesher Guides. That is key. I'm going to turn symmetry off real quick. Now, I'm just going to draw some lines. Now, my draw size is really big right now, so if I draw, you'll notice that the lines are the distance they are, and if I decrease this to make it really small, I've got a lot more detail in my guides. So Control Z, so I want it to be small. And now let's just, I'm going to visualize what fur might look like on this dude. Okay. His side. Other side. Good. Whoa. Oh, hey everybody. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to say that is good for right now. Now, let's see. What was that insert mesh brush I was looking at? IMM spaceship. No, let's see what's on IMM spaceship. That could be good. Then press M to get a nice visual of what is in there. Whoa. Oh wait. Okay, so yeah, M. Lots of different things I could use. I'm gonna try one of these, just because there's more to select from. what looks like fur. I'm gonna try the pipe. Nope. No, I'm gonna stick with one of these. Polysphere 1_6. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, now let's go to stroke, curve. Curve mode is on. Awesome. And it is being generated every 0.19888 times. So pretty regularly. Now I'm going to make sure my draw size is larger and click. Oh, that's not large enough, but it does look like fur. Awesome. We are on a good, let's see, is that, I don't know, let's undo that and let's increase my draw size. Now what does it look like? Awesome. Okay. His hair looks weird, so his fur might look weird as well. And let's see, that is not too dense in geometry. Awesome. Control Z, that is only like 2,000 polygons. I like it. Okay, I'm going to stick with this. Now, just like we did yesterday, I'm going to go down to Split under Subtool, and then Split, open that up, and then Split Unmasked Points. So directly below, it creates a new subtool, 1300. That's so awesome. Awesome! Look how cool that is. Let's see. Okay, I really like that. Now, I'm going to move this subtool to the very bottom. And let's rename this stomach fur. That's good. Okay, now I'm going to select the legs and BZR for the Z remesher guides. And just like I did up top, that kind of looks like leeches. I don't know. I guess I could take the time to really fine-tune the fur that I would be generating by trial and error of creating insert mesh brushes and then applying them along the Z remesher guides and see which looks more like fur, but I don't know. I'm going to live with this for right now. I guess I don't really need symmetry right now, but nice. Sweet. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now B, where was I? Yeah, IMM spaceship. Let's go there. And then M to see what we've got. I'm going to try this one real quick. What did I select? M. I think I selected this one. PM3D underscore sphere 3D underscore 9. That looks good. Now, just to make sure, let's go to stroke. Curve mode is on, and it is being reproduced every time it is laid down. So that's good. Now, let's see. My draw size is pretty big. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Wait. Looks like machine pieces. Control Z. Let's. No, I'm going to adjust the stroke so it is reproduced every 0.65746 times. Awesome. That looks pretty good. It looks like scales or something. I'm liking it. Okay. Now let's see. What I'm gonna do is go to split unmasked points, and that creates geometry from what we just had. But one thing I noticed is that it is like hovering on some of these. So I'm going to select some of these objects and deselect the ones I don't want to affect. No. Let's see. Control click to invert. Now let's just see if that's all we get. Awesome. Now I can move this where I need it. In, over. Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to live with that. It's good. Let's see, anything else that really draws my, or gets my attention? Probably this in the back. Let's select it. Deselect what I don't need. Okay, now I just have that. So control click to invert. And let's move that a little closer into his body. Okay, that is good. I'm just going to fix one more just because all this stuff could take a while. Let's select just that, and I just selected that, so that was cool. Oh, not entirely. Let's see. Let's mask that region. Now I just have this selected. So what I can do, let's move this in. That looks pretty good. And then over. I'm going to rotate it a little bit. Awesome. Okay, I like that. Okay, now I'm going to say I'm done. So, okay, now let's do the arms. Wait, I need to move this to the bottom. And let's rename this leg fur. Good. Now let's select the arms. Then BZR for zero measure guides. Yes. Now, not with symmetry not enabled, I'm going to just click and drag. Probably on both sides. Now I'm going to move to the back. So nice. This monster has leeches that are feeding off of his body. Kind of scary. Okay, B. Now, just because I can, let's try something new. This is the insert mesh brush I made just the other day. Let's see what this looks like. The draw size is low. Let's increase that some. Okay, that. Control click. Why is it only showing up on one of them? Okay, maybe not that one. Let's try something else. Let's go to IMM curve, then M, and let's try one of these chains. Or tank tread. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. Oh, one thing that I'm just visualizing that might fix that when they are being generated, they are not anywhere near I want them to be. They're too far out. So I'm thinking that if I adjust the brush depth, Yeah, it's like this. So if I draw it now, they're going to be way out there. And if I go the other direction, it should really, you know, be like implanted in the skin. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Now what, I'm going to accept this and then act like it's my finished product. So split unmasked points, which makes these, how many poly, 45,000? No, I don't like that too much. No, I don't like that at all. Let's delete that. Always okay. Yes. Now let's go back to the arms, and I still have the guides, so I could reproduce them again. But I'm gonna go B. Now let's go for real basic shapes. Where is it? IMM Boolean, inflate, IMM curve. That's a good one. Let's try that real quick. Just, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I guess this doesn't have to be fur. No, it's just that's going to be way too much geometry. Let's see what a fence looks like. Let's see. Is that too big? Let's make it smaller. Okay. So, the 17 to 23, that's about 5, 6, something. I don't know. Let's see. No, that's just kind of stupid. Okay, so B, IMM tune, and then M. Let's try something really simple. Bunny ears. That's got to be like fur. Wait. Oh, I don't think the curve has been enabled for this because I've never used bunny ears yet. Let's. Oh, that's interesting. That does have a fur-like quality. What is going on? Okay. Now I'm gonna go to stroke, and let's decrease this a bunch. See what that looks like. Nice. Now if I could get like a random generation of these, that would be awesome. Curve functions, curve smoothness. No, that didn't work. Curve modifiers. Okay, this might do something. Oh, the stuff that I just changed doesn't have any effect right now because I haven't enabled it for intensity or yeah, intensity didn't do anything. Let's turn on size. So that did something. Now it looks like a fish. He's got fish arms. And if I decrease the stroke even further, it would look even more like a fish. Aha, just like that. That's kind of funny. It's like those fish snacks, whatever they're called. That's pretty cool, but that will probably generate lots of geometry. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's go back to, let's see what 0.4 times looks like. No, wait, Control Z. That probably doesn't do much. 0.9 times. Okay, there we go. It updated. Now I'm going to adjust the depth because they are barely sticking out of his skin, but I want them to be embedded into his skin. I think it's a him. Brush. Why is it all the way up there? Okay, let's readjust that. Okay, now it is definitely sticking into his skin. Do I need more curves or curve guides? Z remesher guides. Let's add some. Awesome. And then right here, And right here. Pretty cool. You get to see this real time. Nice. Okay. Wait. No, I don't think that was the right way to do it. I need to go back to Zbrush guides. Okay, now B, Zbrush guides. Let's go back to that. Saving. Okay, now it's going to go back to this brush. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're on Zbrush guides. Now what I wanted to do is just create more lines. Kind of like that. Morpher. Okay. And one more. And then the other side. Hmm. And let's press 6 just to smooth some of these out. Okay, and I'm going to adjust the depth. See if it is, oh, Control Z. B, where's IMM tune, and then let's select, let's try muscle arm. Let's see what that looks like. Darn. I'm going to undo. Yes. Back to where I had more control over this. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let's change this to base ear. Big base ear. And adjust the stroke so it'll be reproduced again every 0.4 times. And then it needs to be bigger. I don't know. I'm not getting any really exciting effects from that, so I'm going to try something new. Let's primitives. That looks pretty basic. Okay. M, and let's try cylinder. And then I'm going to turn on stroke, curve mode. Awesome. Looks pretty good. Let's adjust, just how it is drawn out and how many times. 0.47. Okay, that's pretty good. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just going to say that looks good. And what I want to do now, let's go to the curve modifiers, turn on size, and let's make, when this is drawn, it's going to be really big, but when it ends, it's going to be really small. So that'll look like this. Kind of nice. Okay, now I want it to reproduce a little bit more. So let's go up to curve, and decrease this even further. 0.2, I like it. Awesome. So that looks pretty nice. Sweet. Now I'm going to say that is done for this. So what I'm going to do is go to split, split, and then split unmask points. Awesome. Giving us our arm fur. And then we're done with the fur. So let's move this to the bottom and rename it arm fur. Awesome. Okay, so now I have all of these UV'd. So I'm going to start from the top. Quick save, just in case. And I'm excited to get this character into Unreal Engine 4 and then Substance Painter. Okay, so where was I? Yes, I've got the very top head tool selected, and then I'm going to go down to Texture Map. Now, because I went to Z Plugin and I UV mastered all of these subtools, I unwrapped everything, which took a while, and now I'm going to see the results. Awesome. That is our head that is like cut down a seam and split out onto a table to create our texture map. Let's go to the next one. Okay, upper body. Let's see what that looks like. Awesome. That looks good. Legs. Legs look like that. Okay. 2 legs. I got it. Now, the arms. The arms should look funny. Texture map. Okay, arms and the fingers. Good. And then the hair. This should be lots of little boxes like organized all over the place. That's just what I'm thinking. But I'm going to quick save just in case. Nice. Sweet. Okay. So, texture map. Oh, I guess I haven't done this one yet. Or this one, or this one, or this one. So I guess I'll work on these right now, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. I just quick saved, right? So now I can just open up texture map and wait for this to show up. Z plugin, UV master, and then let's unwrap this subtool. Okay, isn't taking too long. I like it. Awesome. Quick and easy. Now, like I said, the texture map will be a bunch of like little blocks and stuff separated throughout the UV texture map. Yeah, just like that. That would have been very painful to do by hand. Okay, now let's go to this dude, stomach fur. This should be even easier. This will probably be the hardest of all my fur because it's his, hair, and he's got to have nice hair and stuff. Okay, texture map. What? Texture. No, I didn't think it had anything, but it said I could. Never mind. I'm not sure why I did that. I'm going to turn texture map off, and let's Z plugin unwrap this. Okay, now it should show up. Yes. Now it works. Now let's go to leg fur. We are almost done. New from Polypaint. No, I did it again. I'm not sure why it's saying that you can create that stuff, but Z plugin. Okay, UV master, unwrap. Okay, it's taking a little bit longer, but it's okay. Nice. Pretty cool. Sweet. Okay, done, and then new from Polypaint. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Subtool, now our very last subtool are the arms. The arms should be nice and easy. Texture map. And just so I don't lose anything, I'm going to quick save, just in case. Awesome. Okay, good. Now, new from Polypaint. Oh, no, I quick saved. I quick saved, I didn't UV unwrap, so I turned texture map off. So then Z plugin, UV master unwrap. Okay, it's not taking too long. That's good. Awesome. And now we can UV, texture map, new from Polypaint. Okay, everything is done. Now, as far as Unreal Engine 4, quick save. Just because I have it all done, and it's quick saved. Just in case something happens. Now, as far as Unreal Engine 4 is concerned, if I imported everything into Unreal Engine 4 right now, it would be really, really tiny, like the tip of this pen. So one thing that I like to do is I go to deformation, and I pick any subtool, it doesn't matter really, and I size up 100, and then repeat to active. That was 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. 500% larger. So if we press F, the arm fur is really big and the dude is really small. Now I need the body and everything else scaled up 500% as well. So what I do is repeat to other. So everything else that you've got, every other subtool you have, it will reproduce or scale it up 100%, 200, 300, 400, and 500. Now they are all matching. So now this is Godzilla, basically, with the most awesome hair you could think of. Sweet. Does that look like a wig? I don't know. Kind of, yeah. But it also looks metallic. But, okay, now that is done. And I've UV texture mapped everything. So I'm going to quick save again. Because now my character is complete. And the grand total for everything is 273,000 something polygons. So if I was going to export as just one model, it would take a while and might have issues exporting to Unreal Engine 4, at least for my computer. But I have broken everything up into arms, stomach, legs, head, so it's different pieces. So I go to Z plugin and FBX export. Nice. I've got all my programs open. Okay. And then export all. And yes, everything else is good. Okay. Now, let's, oh, wait, no. Cancel. Let's export to this folder. Okay. And I want to, let's give this guy a name. Let's see. Fur Monster. Copy just in case I forget. Okay. Saving. Okay, now it's going through every one of the subtools and flipping them, because most other programs like their texture maps flipped the other direction and stuff. Yeah, so you'll see the textures being flipped, and it is saving this FBX file. Awesome. And then if it uploads to Unreal Engine 4, fine. Then I shouldn't have too many issues getting it into Substance Paint. No, wait. No, I don't think I can do Substance Painter. Okay, let's close that. in the previous version of Unreal Engine 4, the plugin for Substance Painter was available. Let's go to Edit, Plugins, and look for Substance. No, it's not there. I think as they're building this, engine, this update, they will eventually add that in, or I hope so, because it's super useful. Beta, awesome. Okay, now this is a brand new scene in the latest and greatest engine release. Let's go to content, that's what I like, and then new folder, characters, awesome. Let's open that folder, and then import. I put it in there, and then I named it Fur Monster. Okay, and I scaled everything up 500%, so that won't have it. So when this imports to Unreal Engine 4, usually when it's really tiny, it's harder for Unreal Engine 4 to import. Let's import everything, but this should import a lot faster because it is a size that Unreal Engine 4 likes. Pretty cool. Nice. So I guess since I've got UV texture maps and I can fit materials on my character, I'll probably just look for materials in the engine itself and then just see if I can make him look cool like that. He's got his arms, his feet, his horns look really nice, and he's got his fur and his hair. So cool. I'm excited to place some textures on them. Importing 6 of 8. Awesome. Don't crash, computer. Nice. 7 of 8. Oh, okay. Almost done. Yes. Autosaving. Good. I'm not quite sure what that means. Nice. Now this is everything. Now what I can do, I'm going to create, I'll start with the body. Let's go to Asset Actions, create blueprint using this, and then in the characters folder, let's create a new folder. Final characters. Okay. Awesome. Okay, then Fur Monster complete. Awesome. There are so many cool things I can do with this in the next few minutes. I'm really excited. Nice. Okay. Final character, and then let's open this. This is a blueprint for our fur monster. And what's really cool about this, when it decides to open, let's open it again. No, maybe I'll just let it think. Or right click and edit. No, I'm just, let's see, enter. For monster complete. Yes. Wait. I just saw it. Oh, there it is. It was hidden. It was on the other screen, camouflaged. Okay, here, this is our fur monster. And let's dock this to the right side of my screen. Okay, now I'm going to step back, because this is where all my real assets are. And this does not look like our monster. This is just a portion of our monster. But what is really awesome is I can, let's see, I'm going to select the different pieces, static meshes that I have imported, and I'm going to, in this blueprint we've just started to create, I'm going to add a component, static mesh, and I have this fur monster arm fur selected, and it's going to associate, or it realizes that I have that selected, so it's going to add a static mesh, and it's going to add fur monster arm fur. That's what I want. And what it does is it puts the fur exactly where it was when I modeled the character. So the next one over is fur monster arms. So let's select that and then add. This is so cool. So awesome. I'm going to add a static mesh, and this time I have the fur monster arms. Awesome. Let's add that. So that has been selected. Now my arms are complete, and the arm fur has been placed exactly where I wanted it, right? Totally, totally cool. Now, fur monster head, let's select that, and let's add static mesh, and this time it is fur monster head. That is what we've got selected, so awesome. And it puts that in exactly where it needs to, and let's see how cool and crisp the bone area looks. I like it. Awesome. Okay, now fur monster, let's add the legs first. So I selected the legs. Now I'm going to add a static mesh, and just like last time, static mesh fur monster legs. Okay, now we've added the legs. Now I'm going to add the fur. So let's go to static mesh, sorry, add component, static mesh, fur monster leg fur. Awesome, and they show up exactly where I had them in the 3D program that it remembers where everything is. So that's awesome. Okay, we've already done legs. Now I'm nice. We can add his awesome hair, or maybe I should wait for the very last. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Maybe not. Fur monster stomach. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the hair last. Okay, fur monster stomach fur. Okay, static mesh fur on his stomach. Awesome. And then upper body. I think we've already got that, right? Because that's his upper body. And I think hair is going to be the last one. Awesome. Okay, now let's add his hair. So I have his hair selected, and then add static mesh. Yes, I just added his hair. Totally awesome. Isn't that cool? So this is now a complete character. I could compile this. It's going to think, and I could go into the final characters, and I could drag in this new character that we have assembled in Unreal Engine